Hello and welcome to today's training. Today we're gonna cover breaking down 3K per month digital product stores. So I'm actually gonna be sharing my screen with you today. We're gonna review a few stores that are doing at least $100 a day. Some are doing more, some might be doing a little bit less, but around there, that average is about over $100 a day. So with that being said, I'm gonna share my screen and also let you guys know that we can break down these stores, and I want you to see it as an examples, right? And also as motivation that this stuff is not hard to do. Especially when you have the right system in place, you're following the right people with the right formulas, right? I mean, just the fact that you guys are watching this video right now, you are already ahead of everybody else because you're learning how to actually sell these digital products. And digital products, especially for people that are new, right? The beginners, they could never do this like they could do this now in the past, right? It's a lot easier to get started nowadays and to actually sell products that you're passionate about and that you have an interest in versus just selling stuff that you're just selling just because it makes money. So it just makes a huge difference in your digital marketing career, right? In your digital marketing business is when you're selling products that you're passionate about. That's why I share with you guys these examples. I share with you guys these strategies and these tricks because back then when I first started, I was just selling stuff just to make money. That's it, right? Until I discovered how to sell with my passion. That's when everything changed for me. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start breaking down these stores real quick. And for the folks that are not in the Digital Start Lab community, just go ahead and click the link in my description to join this free community right here. This is where you'll access like all the recordings that we do, as well as we have a mini course on how to actually start your digital dropship or your digital product store, right? Ask us questions, interact with other members in the community. We're just building something very special here. This community I just started 3 weeks ago, and we're already at over 1.1K members, approaching 1.2 here soon. So it's growing fast, and there's a huge need for this education and for what that we're showing here, right? Huge, huge need. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and look at some stores. I did some digging around the internet just to show you guys some examples of some stores that you guys can do and you guys can model, right? And these stores are quite simple, to be honest. Like I'm looking at these stores a little bit earlier today, and I'm like, damn, man. Like, I've seen a lot of digital product stores, but just me just doing a quick search today, I found even more, right? So, for example, look at this one right here. This one is one for like busy moms. So they do like planners and stuff like that. Let's take a look and see what they have. Let's see what they have. Let me look at this real quick. So they have like a meal plans, right? And look at this. A freezer to slow cooker. A freezer to slow cooker Instapot meal plan subscription. So $14.99. Let's take a look at this. Let's see how good this is, right? Purchase to freezer. Okay. New meal plan delivered once a week. Oh, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So what this is are you ready to stop being overrun by dinner? I like that, right? So pretty much what this is selling somebody a meal plan. That's it. That every week they get a new meal plan delivered to them for the week. So that's pretty awesome. So if you don't know what to cook or you're having problems, searching, you don't have time, this is a perfect product to sell, right? Another one here, freezers to slow cooker sampler pack. I mean, she has a few products. Slow cooker breakfast. So it looks like she's showing a lot of the slow cooker recipes, right? Her niche is slow cooker, which is pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. That's very niche down, right? Like you're doing recipes for slow cooker, so I like that. I like that. Or Instapot slow cooker recipes. Though this is pretty cool. Look at this Instapot recipes. Let's see. It looks like she gives away a lot of them free, which is cool. Giving that value in the form of a blog post. But look, as you can tell here, and you can tell this website is pretty old. She's using like WordPress. It moves really slow, but she's had it for a while. That's what this tells me too. She's had this website for a few years, so it's bringing in at least minimum $100 per day in sales. If not, she wouldn't have it. Even if it brings in like a $1,000 bucks. But the cool thing I'm seeing with this is she's giving value with her blog post. But then look, she has a little ad right on her blog post. So I can click that, and it's gonna go to like a page where it's gonna do like a pre-sale. Are you overwhelmed by dinner? Hitting people in their pain points, right? And then offer them a solution. You can either sign up for the year, $137 a year, or $14.99 for the month. So this is pretty cool, actually. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can reach out to her and see if we can interview her, just to pick her brain and see how much she's doing monthly. Because I'm sure if she had this, let's just say I'm just guesstimating, I'm estimating, right, based on my past experience. Let's say she had this website for like 5 years, which it looks like it. It looks like this website, she had it for a long time, like probably 10 years, because she built it on WordPress. It's very old school. Like she has all these ads on here, which is great. I think it's great. She's on Google, so she's getting SEO traffic. But on top of that, not only she's getting, okay, look, check this out, guys. I know she's making over $3,000 a month, because not only is she selling this membership for $14.99. For $14.99, she could have probably like 100 members, 200 members, 500 members to this. She's getting free traffic from Google, right? Because I found this on Google, guys. And on top of that, she has AdSense right on her website. So look at all these ads popping up for GoDaddy, for Renault, right? It's targeting ads for me because now I'm looking at cars right now, and it knows that I use GoDaddy a lot, right? So she's making money from Google AdSense, meaning Google AdSense is paying her to post ads on her website, and on top of that, she has a membership site. So what she's doing is she's driving traffic. Hold on. Let's see. Make sure. Okay, cool. I'm good. I got a notice from YouTube, but she's getting traffic. She's putting blog posts on her website, driving traffic from Google SEO, and then from there, she's driving people to her recipes, her monthly or weekly recipes, her slow cooker weekly recipes, right? That part just gets sent out automatically. She don't gotta do much. She probably created that digital product once, and then it sends a weekly new recipes every week to that person that's subscribed, and she could probably have that sending every week for the next like 2 years, 3 years before she has to probably go in there and revamp, right? So that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. And like I said, and she's getting paid on Google AdSense. So there's so many ways to make money with this. That's what I'm trying to share with you guys. I like this one. I really enjoyed this one. All right, cool. So the next one that I found, which is one called Templatables, which is a great name. Great name, right? But one thing I want you to do when you look at this website, it could seem a little overwhelming, and you think like, hey, I have to do this. I have to add 10 products to my website. I have to target different people in different niches. No, you don't. You start with one, right? Matter of fact, I was talking to a student yesterday, and we were talking about this. He wanted to start a website in finance, and at first he was like, okay, I want to do this, do that, do this, but then he brought himself back and was like, you know what? I'm gonna start with just Excel templates for budgeting, and then once I start selling that and that starts getting good, then I can start offering other templates for like investing, for crypto. I can go into different parts of finance. So with this one, she probably started with one budget. I mean, with one category, which is budgeting. She got that built out, started selling really, really well. and then she probably moved on to fitness. Then she went on to Kindle Scribe planners, OneNote planners, productivity, small business, sticky. So she probably had a vision in mind to where, or he, I don't know if it was the reason I say she because it's pink, right? So I'm assuming it's a woman that started this. Um, she started, she had the vision in mind of starting one that is broad. It reaches a lot of people. I don't recommend it starting out. I don't recommend starting with a bunch of different niches on one website because if you're targeting everybody, you're targeting nobody. And remember too, like your marketing, not only your marketing dollars to push traffic to your website, but your marketing time. I'm gonna start using that phrase. Your marketing time, right? Because in order to drive traffic to your website, there's either two things. You either gotta put in the time or put in the marketing dollars. Or even you put in the marketing dollars, you still have to put in time because you have to go in and create the ads and then set up the ads on Facebook, Google, TikTok ads, whatever, right? And it's your marketing dollars you're putting out. You're putting money out that you're sending traffic to a website, right? And you want to make sure that when you're driving traffic to a website, is to the same niche, it's the same sub niche, because the algorithm takes time to learn your offer. So if you're sending it several offers, it's going to take a longer time for it to learn whether if it's paid ads or if it's organic ads. It doesn't matter. So organic ads, same thing. You're putting posts on your profile, say on your TikTok profile. You want to be making content specifically for a specific niche. So if you're doing budgeting, do just budgeting on that page, because then TikTok is going to recognize your page as a budgeting page, so that when somebody searches for anything budgeting related, your page pops up. Whenever TikTok is giving recommendations on the For You page for that user, it's showing you if they're interested in budgeting, right? But if you're doing several different niches and categories like that, it makes it really hard for it to learn, right? Like I said, you want to make sure you focus all of your marketing attention into one niche, into one product as well. One product. I hope that makes sense. All right, let's keep it moving. But look, this is a regular Shopify store. She has several niches, but let's take a look at budgeting and see what she got in budgeting for her templates. I like this website. This is like for the more advanced people. And like I said, even if you're advanced, you still wouldn't do this. Like I wouldn't build a store and start building out all these categories. Like, do you know how long that takes? Like, it will take you like, if I were to build this website and replicate this website, look at this. Look at all these printables she got. Look at all these digital planners she got. Look at all these physical planners she got. Look at she even got freebies. I like the freebies. Like, pay attention to the freebies, guys, because this stuff, you want to have freebies on your website for sure. Because if you're not selling, at least you can give away freebies and be collecting leads. And then those leads you can follow up with to make a sale, right? But this is great. All these freebies, this is amazing. I like this. I will actually start with freebies. Start driving traffic to your website, get people to get these freebies. You can't see it? Okay, somebody said a Katana partner said, can't see it. I wonder if my hold on, let me make sure. Okay, so stream status is poor. Darn, I don't know why it's doing that. The internet is fine. Smooth streaming as such for viewers. Okay, so I think it's buffering Katana partners. I apologize. I'm gonna see. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, cool. I'm recording it anyways. Let me put it. I'm recording it. I'm recording. Let me put the stream. I apologize, guys. It's slow today. I'm recording so you can always watch replay. My apologies. Yeah, it looks like it's super slow. It's all right though. All right, cool. Let me open up my screen again. All right, cool. Yeah, because it's moving dirt slow. Oh my God, this is horrible. Darn. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, let me make sure my screen can be seen. Okay, let me fix my screen again. See how it says pour on there? All right, cool. I'm good. I think I can see it now. All right, perfect. So look, definitely recommend starting out. I always recommend, doing a lead magnet, right? Because what I always say, guys, like when you're starting out, like the first thing your first intention is to build an audience, right? It's to build an audience by providing value, because you want people to recognize you when they see you on the timeline. They want people to recognize your brand. Okay, cool. I'm good now. I got excellent stream now. But you want people to recognize your brand. Also, too, by giving value is giving away stuff for free. Like say if I wouldn't do this niche per se, wallpapers, right? But say if I have a wallpaper, if I'm selling wallpapers, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do the wallpapers. But say if you have wallpapers and your profile is all wallpaper. This is a bad example because I would not do anything with wallpapers. Let's see if anything cool that's free. Like Instagram template, that's pretty cool. October wallpapers. All right, cool. So look, I like this one better. Monthly reflection, right? Let's do gratitude printables. I love this. I love this right here. Gratitude printables. I like this a lot. So cool. So say if I'm on like if I'm in in the manifestation niche, right? And I'm putting out content on TikTok or wherever, YouTube, Instagram, and I'm showing people how to manifest. I'm giving them pointers. Hey, 3 steps of manifestation or whatever. Any kind of tips, anything of value I can give to people to add, into their life, not subtract, right? Because you always want to add. We want to add value. We want people to see our content and think, oh wow, that was great information. I like that. So that when they see you again, they're like, ooh, let me listen to what this person's saying because last time they gave me really good information. And just think about you. Think about, or even be aware now, because the people that are watching this training right now are business owners, people that want to be business owners, that want to make money online. So now don't be such a consumer online, right? Be more of an observer. Observe what's going on online. Pay close attention to the posts that you're consuming. How people are marketing their products and services, right? So, good example. If you see someone that you like a lot on social media, try to think back why you like them. Why are you following them? Why every time you watch that person, you get a smile on their face? Whether if it's a comedian, whether if it's somebody that's giving you business advice, whether if it's a news outlet, whatever, entertainment, an artist, because they made you feel a certain way. They gave you a feeling, right? They made you happy. They gave you hope. They gave you knowledge, right? They gave you something. So in your business, you want to do the same thing. You want to make sure you give. Do a lot of giving, and the way you give is by creating content that gives value, that teaches people something in your niche, that helps them solve a problem, right? Easily. Like if you're selling budgeting, hey man, how to budget your paycheck this week. Here's the tips that I use that allows me to save money and get me out of debt. Hey, these are the 5 things I do for my gratitude. For example, like me, I do gratitude every day. Every day I do a gratitude exercise. So, hey guys, today I'm doing a video on my daily gratitude practices that's allowed me to feel better when I wake up every day, but also manifest my perfect life where I'm able to live in my dream country, where I'm able to work my dream job. If you want to know how I do this, watch this video. All right, cool. Step 1. My first thing I do for gratitude is boom. Step 2. Next, what I do for gratitude, I do this. 3, 4, right? I'm giving them practical tips that they can apply into their life. I can give them like, hey, be grateful for 1 minute. Set the timer for a minute and look at everything that's around you and start picking stuff up. I'm grateful for these iPods. I'm grateful for this mouse. I'm grateful for this phone. I'm grateful for this coffee I'm drinking. I'm grateful for this mic. I'm grateful for this keyboard. I'm grateful for my MacBook. I'm grateful for this hat I have right here. I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful for the shoes that are on my feet. I'm grateful for my watch. Try that gratitude exercise for a minute, guys, and let me know if you don't feel better. That's the kind of value I'll give to people. And guess what? There's people that would have watched your content and will try it and be like, damn, I did that gratitude exercise for a minute and wow, I feel amazing. Like, wow. So next time you see another video of you talking about manifestation and all that, oh, they're going to pay attention. And then they're going to see another tip. They're going to be like, wow. So that's two things that you taught them. Right? It takes them about seven times they see you before they're gonna be like, okay, cool. Let me see what this person has. I'm gonna buy their whatever, right? Or I'm gonna opt into their funnel and get their gratitude template, right? And then they opt in, they add to cart for this, and guess what? They do this, they view cart. Look, I'm gonna show you what they're gonna do. Once you start giving that value, and they start going through your funnel, all right, cool. Let me go and check out. Right? She should have upsells that pop up here, but it's all good. Right? Cool. It's a Shopify store, just like I show you guys. Right? Your order is free, no payment required. Look, I put my email in. So this person is not only getting my email for these templates. It's why I like Shopify too as well, guys. You're getting their email. You're getting their billing address, or you're getting an actual address from them, right? Their phone number, complete order. So look, they get that instant download. They get to print out that gratitude planner. You have their information, and now you can reach out to them. Hey, heck, you can go old school. You can go old school and and send them a thank you card, right? I'm trying to give you guys ideas, right? Give you guys ideas. On top of that, you get their phone number. You can probably give them a call or send them a text message. Hey man, how do you like that gratitude journal? This is so and so from templables.com. How was your gratitude journal? Oh, I love it. Oh, cool. Okay, I recommend to use it give them more tips. Like, damn, he reached out to me. She reached out to me. Wow, that's service. That's service, right? And then look, check this out. As soon as I complete order, you know what you can do next? You can offer this one-time upsell. It's only $7. This is also I don't know, my gratitude ebook on how to, whatever. My course, my video course, my workbook, my template for Excel, so you can track how many times you've been grateful this month, right? Whatever. And now they most likely to buy your product on the back end as well. But yeah, this website is amazing actually. No, I know they're crushing it. And they have so many stuff. They have fitness. Like, this is a good website just to get ideas, really. To get ideas. Look at this. Fitness planners. This is amazing. I like this. This actually, I'm gonna do something similar on my website actually. On my digital lab website, I'm gonna redo my website and I'm gonna start adding a bunch of these products, especially like for PLR, so that if people have if my audience has issues finding templates and stuff like that, they can just get it from me for $5 all day. Because we're gonna have a whole library coming soon where it's gonna be similar to this. It's gonna be pretty much like this. Yeah, it's gonna be just like this. I'm gonna copy this link actually and send it to my team. But like, hey man, this is what I'm looking for on my website. Because I want to be able for you guys to come in here and be like, all right, cool. My niche is I want to sell digital planners. My niche is small business. All right, cool. With a small business, All right, cool. I want to get this, my social media planner, right? But the difference between this person, and mine's is going to be um, PLR, private label rights, so that you guys can buy it and you guys can just throw it into Canva or whatever software, Excel, and you can edit it and rebrand it as your own. So that's how I'm going to have mine. Mine's going to be PLR to where you guys can rebrand it on your own. So you guys can easily find products and just change the logo and resell it as your own. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something very similar to this. Let me send this to my team right now before I forget. I know I'm live right now. Actually, this train is going on a lot. I have so many examples for you guys. I've been going already for 25 minutes. What's going on, Hugh? It's okay, man. Thanks for showing up. That's how I think we should do it. Cool. All right. So, am I making sense, guys? Let me know in the chat, guys. Am I making sense? Let me know if I'm making sense, guys. Let me know if I'm making sense in the chat. Or are you getting value from that? I'm a little delayed here. But man, guys, I got so many examples for y'all. Like man, so many examples. I'm at to do a part 2 of this. Because there's a lot. I didn't want this stream to go too long. Like 30 minutes today. But damn, this website alone, we dug in deep and we reverse engineered. I love doing this. I love looking at examples because not only does it motivate you guys, but also it motivates me. It gives me ideas as well. I'm like, man, this is nuts. Like I love looking at successful examples. It really motivates. It really motivates people. I know it does. But cool, guys. So let's see, look at another one. So I was looking at this one here too. Adventures from Canada Shop. Website look like it's been forever designed by WordPress. Forever online. Right? It's just a family where the husband, he does graphic design. And it looks like she does the website. And they just sell simple templates for $3. A bingo templates. Christmas letter templates. Like so basic, guys. These are printables, right? Look at this. I'm not sure if they're doing $100 a day, but simple, guys. Simple stuff. It's not the best example, but I just want to show you guys that real quick. But yeah, look, another one. My Inner Creative, right? Ultimate weight loss printable. So this is like in the weight loss niche, right? Let me go to the homepage first of all and see what else they got. So freebies, how to. So a lot of them have freebies. So let's look at the freebies. Gratitude journal. Again, it looks like this one as well is several niches, right? Which, like I said, I know you guys see a lot of websites out there that are like this. And I know it can be very overwhelming, for sure. Like I know it can be over because you think that the only way to success is to do it like this, and it's not. Like really, guys. Like you start with one product store. You start with one niche, solves a specific problem, and then one product, and you start with that, and then you start adding products in the back end. But I start with one product, I start selling that, and as that's going, I'm marketing for that. I'm getting data. I'm making sales. I'm creating other products to add on the back end. Because my goal is to launch as fast as possible. So when I show you these examples, don't think you have to do it like this. Just start with one first, get some wins, and then start adding other products to your store. And if you want to expand your stores to several niches, then you can if you want to. But really, the best stores that do the best are the ones that are really niche down to a specific niche. Really niche down to a specific niche. Right? Look at this. They got all kind of stuff. So much inspiration. But like I said, guys, I think I gotta do a part 2 of this video because I don't want this one to go, too long. So I've already been streaming for over 30 minutes now. Yeah, over 30 minutes now. And I don't want to make it too long. So let me know if you want me to do a part two on this, because I have so many more examples I want to share with you guys. So I'll probably do a part two on Monday coming up, because this budgeting planner, there's so much. Oh my God, there's a lot to go through. But God, like I said, if you're not part of the group, make sure you go ahead and join the Digital Start Lab group. The link is in the description. As well as, if you're still interested in that done for you mentorship, I only have 2 spots left, and I know they're gonna be gone. After that, I'm gonna raise the price to 500, from 299 to 500, which includes a done for you mentorship for the next year. We help you with a website with 3 products. This is gonna be gone. I know it's gonna be gone this weekend. Like next week, gonna be a whole nother thing. Raise the price, and we're gonna have other offers for you guys to take advantage of. So if you want access to that done for you mentorship, send me a message, mentor, in my inbox in the community here, and I'll give you more information about this done for you mentorship. It's only $299, guys. $299, and like I said, only 2 spots left. Like literally, like there's 18 people already signed up. 18 people. So I'm just looking for 2 more people at that rate